Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. On Saturday, AFC Wimbledon take on Bradford City at home. It will be another tough game, but today we are going to do a match preview on the game on Saturday. I will be there doing a matchday vlog. They are back after a couple of weeks of break. But before we get into this video, please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We just hit 1K about a month ago. The support has been amazing, but let's get into this video. So just my first generic thoughts on the game. It will be a tough game, to be honest. Bradford are a tough side to play against, but they haven't been in the best form. They did beat Swindon Town last weekend, so they might start to go on good form. But Swindon, they've lost their last 2 games out of 2 in the league, I believe. They lost to Notts County and Bradford, so maybe Swindon are going out of form since they lost to the first place Notts County. But more about the game on Saturday. We will start with Wimbledon as we are the home side. The last game, to be honest, an impressive 0-0 draw with Mansfield. I thought it was a very good result. We maybe should have won just due to the fact that James Tilley missed another penalty. It's so annoying. I think we've had 5 penalties this season in the league and we've missed 4 of them, which is just stupid. And due to the fact that we had a penalty shootout against Stevenage in the Papa John's Trophy and we were put in Penn's top bins literally every single penalty, it was just stupid, really. But oh well, we move. It was still a decent result. I thought we defended really well. We didn't really give Mansfield the best of opportunities to go and attack and score loads of goals. When they did go forward, they did look quite strong. But I thought Joe Lewis, Ryan Johnson at the back, they commanded their defence really well. Jack Curry, Ogundare also played well at right back and left back. So I thought it was a very all-round good defensive performance, but we could have won on the day. I think on another day, easily could have got 3 points away at Mansfield. Would have been their first loss of the season. I thought if James Tilley scored the penalty, James Tilley also had a very good chance in the second half. He took it round the keeper, but then Christy Pym made a very, very good save. Good reflexes, good reactions, and made it a 0-0 draw with Mansfield Town. When we look at the last couple of games, we've been in decent form. 2 draws and 3 wins out of our last 5 games. A 1-0 win against Harrogate, a 3-1 win against Walsall, 4-1 against Tranmere Rovers. So we've been scoring goals for fun lately. Even the 2 draws, to be honest, it maybe should have been 5 wins out of 5 games. The Crew result was very disappointing, going 2-0 up and drawing 2-2. Mansfield, on another day, we could have easily got 3 points. But there's a lot of positives to take in the last 5 games. We look good. We're 4th in the table at the moment. Bradford aren't in the best of form and they're in the lower half of the table. So maybe Wimbledon should be getting a win here. But to be honest, we haven't had the best home form as well. We've only won 1 game at home this season. It was in our last home game, a 4-1 win over Tranmere. So maybe we should be looking to get another 3 points on Saturday. Also, some things to look out. Ali Al-Hamadi and Nick Zanev will be missing the game on Saturday. Even though Nick Zanev doesn't start, it's still a massive miss. The same with Ali Al-Hamadi, even more bigger miss. Scored a hat-trick in the last home game, so we will need to think about different options up front. Maybe playing Davison and Bugle on his own, play more players in midfield, or do you keep the same 4-4-2 and put Bugle and Davison just because Armani Little and Jake Greaves are playing so well together in midfield? Or do you change it, put Charlie Lake and Connor Evans? Johnny Jackson will have a headache on Saturday. But we've got the players to replace Ali Al-Hamadi, I believe. The last time Ali Al-Hamadi was on international duty, Josh Davison did score against Stockport County. Even though we didn't have a full-strength squad, we have got a full-strength squad now, except from them 2 players. So I think we still should be able to win against Bradford on Saturday. Now, when we look at the opposition, Bradford City, in their last 5 games, they have had a 1-1 draw with Harrogate, an amazing 4-1 win against Newport County, a 3-1 loss to Walsall, a 2-1 loss to Tranmere, but then they did beat Swindon 1-0 in the league last week, and then I believe they did just beat Grimsby Town, was it last night, maybe on Tuesday night, against Grimsby Town in the EFL Trophy. Bradford haven't been on the best form. I think a lot of people were putting them high up in their predictions and they haven't been performing as of yet, but they did have an amazing 1-0 win over Swindon Town. Swindon have had a great start to the season. scoring so many goals. I believe they scored 6 against Crawley the other week, which was just amazing. But now Swindon look like they're going off form a little bit. So maybe this could be a turn for Bradford in the form table, but we do need to get another 3 points on Saturday. But when we do look at their results, they drew 1-1 with Harrogate. We beat Harrogate 1-0. A 4-1 win away to Newport County. We drew 2-2 with them. 3-1 lost to Walsall. We beat Walsall 3-1, even though they did have a man down. The same with Tranmere. They lost 2-1 to Tranmere Rovers, and we beat them 4-1, and then a 1-0 win over Swindon Town. To be honest, even though Bradford City haven't really performed yet, they have got the players to hurt our defence on Saturday, and even up front they have got the players which are capable of having a good defensive performance. Their top rated player by FOTMob is Sam Stubbs, their centre back. To be honest, it seems like he's had a decent game every single game so far in the season, which he's played, averaging around 7.5 out of 10, which is a very decent score. And then obviously in second place, Andy Cook already scored 5 goals this season, which is a decent record. Last season he scored, I believe he was the top goal scorer. I might be wrong, but he did score around 20 goals last season in the league, which is very good, a very good stat. And if he does play, he will be a player which can easily score against us. He scored against us before, and I believe he is the main Bradford threat on Saturday. To be honest, overall, I think AFC Wimbledon do look the better side. We've scored so many goals this season already. Our last 5 games, we haven't lost a game. To be honest, I think Wimbledon will win. I really hope we do, because we need to improve on our home form if we do want to get up the table at the end of the season. Yes, our away form is great, but if you do want to finish in the top 7, you need your home form to be good. Especially if you're in the playoffs, you need home form to be good at the end of the day. Away form, we sit top, but home form, we sit right down the bottom, near the bottom. And we definitely need that to change. I think we will win on Saturday. It will be a close game. I'm going to go with AFC Wimbledon 2, Bradford City 1. I think we will concede. I think they've got the players up front to do it, but I think we have the players up front to do it as well. Even though we miss Ali Ahmadi, I think it will be a much more narrow game. But even in midfield, we look great with Armani Little, Jake Cruz in the midfield, controlling the midfield. And I think a lot of the Wimbledon players are confident going into this game on Saturday. But yeah, that is my prediction. AFC Wimbledon 2, Bradford City 1. But that is the end of my video, of my match preview video of the AFC Wimbledon versus Bradford City game. I will be there on Saturday. I will be doing a matchday vlog. If anyone wants to get in the matchday vlog for an interview, please let me know. I will be there early. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you on Saturday. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Come on, you dons.